When you can celebrate any step toward any goal that you're taking, any action, then you're just living in the flow. Hi, I'm Nicole Justine Reed. How do you let go of perfectionism? First, you need to understand what perfectionism really is. Perfectionism is not about letting go of your standards or not wanting to improve something suddenly and just kind of giving up, right? So when we think about perfectionism, it's really, we get like kind of in this grip, like things need to be perfect. Perfectionism, perfect, right? But what is perfect? I mean, if you really think about it, nothing's really ever perfect. You may think that there's a perfect, no, that she's crazy, like there is something perfect, right? But believing that there is some sort of perfect ideal to strive towards, that's what's crazy. And it's crazy making. It's gonna make you go crazy inside and drive you insane. How do I know this? I'm a recovering perfectionist myself. So I understand that if this is something that's resonating with you, you want things to be amazing. You strive for high quality. You really want to improve your surroundings, your interactions, your life. What you're really tapping into is a desire for growth. And that's healthy. That's a really good thing, and you want to keep that. You want to keep your desire to improve. However, if you're getting stuck in the cycle of perfectionism, it has a different energy to it. The desire to improve is this really life-enhancing, life-giving, life-flowing energy that comes from within you. It's a creative force. It's a dynamic force. It's your spirit wanting to just come out and play fully and just really enjoy life. If you're suffering from perfectionism though, and I say suffer because it is kind of a suffering experience, there's a clamping down on that. It's not this full throttle explosion of energy that wants to come from you. There's this death-like grip also happening at the same time, where it's like, if that doesn't happen, then it's the end of the world. There's sort of a cap on creativity. There's a cap on your energy. And you can feel that in your body because you're going to feel tense. You're going to kind of feel maybe anxious. And perfectionism is really a fear. It's a fear that if you don't attain this ridiculous standard that you have somehow set for yourself, the world's going to fall apart. And by the world falling apart, what I really mean is you're going to really believe that you're not enough, you're not good enough, and that people are going to suddenly know, right? Like that's what's really going on, is this fear of other people judging you for not being perfect. Therefore, black and white thinking, you're just not good at all. You're a failure. So perfectionism is really this black and white thing. It's this all or nothing mentality. Either it's perfect or it's horrendous. What about all the stuff in between? What about all the progress you've made towards whatever growth it is you're seeking? What about all the learning experiences? What about all of yourself and your time and energy that you've poured into whatever it is that you're working on or striving towards? These are the things to celebrate. And it's really about cultivating a celebration mentality instead of a perfectionist mentality. When you can celebrate any step toward any goal that you're taking, any action, then you're just living in the flow. You're appreciating the moment as it is. You're appreciating the growth and that true desire for improvement and expansion that is within you. And you get to celebrate all of those milestones. When you're focused on the result and you're focused on that being perfect or a certain way, it's a very narrow, gripping, tight, constricting feeling. It's very choking. It chokes off your life force. And you'll probably end up procrastinating as a result. That's a huge, huge sign of perfectionism. So if you're a procrastinator, that's an identity. It's not really your identity. But if you tend to procrastinate, watch out for perfectionism. And if you are aware that you can have a tendency towards perfectionism, watch out for what the fears are beneath it. You're not a failure if it didn't achieve this perfect standard. Start questioning your standards. Start seeing the joy and the progress that you're making towards your expansion and whatever life goals you have beautifully set for yourself. Because that is where the life force is. You're going to keep growing. You're dynamic. You're going to keep growing and evolving throughout your whole life. So don't put a cap on it. Just see where life takes you. Enjoy the moment, because that's what life is really all about. Please share this video with other recovering perfectionists and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.